Alright guys, we are jumping right on back into the next book and possibly the last episode. Because I believe this is the last book that we're jumping into. Locomotive, you decided to keep working? Seems I don't have a choice, he shrugged tiredly. After everything that happened, how did they manage to convince you, or has another month passed since I last saw you? They spent a whole month convincing you. Not quite that long. You literally had to erase your own character. Yeah. That happened. Oh, write a new one. Yes, I forgot about the feelings towards characters. I don't have any feelings towards characters. Yeah. Yeah. Considering last episode, we learned quite a bit about you. Yes, you do. Just because Amanda left you doesn't mean that all characters are now bad. She has nothing to do with it. Is that why you're being all defenseful and shit? I think it is, yes. I really thought about giving it all up, but the client is right. I need to finish my last job, even if what we're doing makes me feel sick. If they get rid of my shackles, I can write my own book, putting this all behind me. Looking at the floor. Tired. Just help me finish this one last time. What are you looking for? A weather controller. A device that can control the weather? Seems so. I could certainly come in handy here. You look around, the air feels like it's at least 100 degrees, if not 120. Today, IRL, today was 108 where I'm at, and it was hell. I didn't eat enough, and it messed with me. I was drinking enough water, though. Okay, let's get to it. Okay. Train corridor. Outside. Dead man. Train key. The tag on the post says Pete Jackson, I think it said. The small light is blinking on the radio panel next to a one-on accept call button. Push the button, examine the radio. All equipment converted into sand. You see a steel plate with the number of 42 on the next on it next to the speaker. Push the button. You hear static over the radio. Lindy Jr. speaking. I'm taking over the senior meteorologist too soon, unfortunately. Meteorologists, I think. The voice belongs to a very young man, but sounds confident as though he's been giving commands over the radio his whole life. Anybody between line 10 and 40? Is that us? Asked Raider Roderick. Is that us? Asked the radio. Let's ask Roderick. Who knows? How do you not... Dude, you have access to X, Y, and Z information. Why don't you just look it up, man? Is that us? Asked the radio. I think we're in range, maybe. You're breaking up. What's your number? 42. Got it. Pete Jenkins, correct. Yeah, it's what it was. Okay. No, not exactly. I think Pete's us. Let's be honest. Not exactly. I don't think Pete will be making radio contact anytime soon. Is his body nearby? There's a skeleton in the chair. Writing something down. Thanks, I've noted that in the log. Must have been the dry storm last week that got him. He sighs faintly. What kind of storm did you say? Congratulations, you're the new operator of 42, so I'm obligated to inform you that there's a death storm forecast between lines 10 and 40, so you should head toward town. You can take shelter there. Death storm? Alright, I'll try and get the train moving. Death storm? You may not be able to see it from the position yet, but it's showing up on my instruments already. What'll happen if we get caught in it? Judging by Pete? Utter death. What other kinds of storms are there? Alright, I'll try. What other storms? Death storms are quite rare in your area. You're more likely to see a fear storm or a madness storm there. I don't remember the details of last episode of us reading the brief summary of this book, but I don't think there was any information of deadly, weird, insanity storms. Was there? Great. But there are joy storms too, although they most often happen in town. Huh? Okay. Might as well ask the obvious questions considering. Are you not from around here? Are there no storms in your zone? You could say that. I'm not from around here. Writing something down. In a dry voice. If you get caught in a death storm, you die. Kind of figured, considering Pete over here. Alright, I'll try and get my train moving. Good luck. This is gonna be fun. Print car. Shelves. Like all that. I think there are the operative possessions. A wooden crate. The kind that easy to open with an ordinary crowbar, which we don't have yet, and there is the crap. Okay, so the basic tools. Alrighty, hold up. List of names. There's a log list of names scratched into the wall, and each one is in different handwriting. A sharp nail hangs on a chain nearby. Looks like this is a list of the train's previous operators. There's a dozen here. Is this some kind of cursed train? We're probably just in a dangerous place. Look at the end of the list. The last name is a Ronald Miles. What about our dearly departed Pete Jenkins? He probably didn't even have time to add his name, add the dead train operator's name. The poor guy deserves this at least. Well, probably. We didn't know him after all. We take the nail from the chain and scratch Pete Jenkins' name into the wall. Not bad. What about yours? You're the operator now. Do you want people to forget about you too? You're right, I should add it. I'd rather not. Change the story or leave it as is? Fuck it, we're gonna change story. You're right, I should add it. You scratch your name into the wall at the end of the list, then put the nail back. Nice job. Couldn't put half that effort into the other names, though. Had to make your own name the best. Yeah, you wipe a few metal shavings off the inscription. Yeah. Of course. Gotta make it nice and pretty. Desert. Yeah, you got that right. Good job, man. We can only move it one way. Where are you going? Let's figure out what's wrong with the train first. Obviously, man, I'm trying that. There. Really? did all that work just for that? Right? Yeah, shut up. Ew, the blinky thingy oil tank. Oh no. What do you see? There's that old bug inside it. It ate everything. Knock out the tank. Something that skitters around inside the tank. Ew, can we skip the bugs? Is there no way we can get to town without the train? What are you afraid of? Bugs? Hey, get out of the tank. Knock harder on the tank. I mean, if we knock harder on the tank, wouldn't it just break the train more? Hey, get out of the tank. No, it won't want to come out. I guess we're banging on it. Suddenly, the oil eating bug jumps out of the tank. Grab the bug, squash it. Grab it, see if it's useful. It's probably gonna bite us. The bug, 3 set of legs scrabble at your hands. It's clearly displeased. You drop it. I might need it. Put the bug in the most secure pocket of your jacket. You doubt you'll actually need it, but you're enjoying Roderick's reaction. I can see Yokai doing this to me. The tank is empty, both oil and bugs. Add oil from the canister. The tank is small and the canister fills it almost to the brim. It's definitely enough to get you to town. Hell yeah. It'd be interesting if we actually had trains like that. Alright, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Examine the old photo. Didn't even notice this. It's a photo of a woman with her blonde hair in a ponytail. It could be the former operator's daughter, or maybe his wife. Examine the train panel. Okay, start the train. I think it's running. Great! That was easy. Watch, I jinx it. Radio. The death storm is approaching. Hurry, anyone out past 10 miles. Train 42, what's the problem? You're barely moving. He's right, we got the train started, but it's barely moving. We'll figure it out. That's lovely. Fuel panel. If you're looking at the fuel panel, all indicators seem normal except one. Cylinder 3 pressure. Open the top of the panel. There's a greasy note on the other side. Read the note. Reading. Whoever gets this train next, I hope it's not you, you moron. The pressure in cylinder 3 has some stability issues. Sorry about that. Actually, no, I'm not going to apologize, but the time you're reading this, I won't care anymore. Deal with it yourself. Just kidding. Try hitting the panel. That usually works for me. Good luck with the train. Well, you should definitely be able to do that. Hit the panel lightly. Hit the panel measured force. Hit the panel as hard as you can. Yeah. Measured force. Something inside clings. Something cranks. The train starts slowly picking up speed. Oh, that wasn't so hard. Hell yeah. You pick up the radio. Great work, 42. I can see you're picking up speed. The weather has been all sort of crazy lately, even here in town. Yesterday, a sorrow storm almost slammed us, and we haven't had one of those in a hundred years. Do the storms usually miss the town? Of course, only the joy storms make it here. The rest usually pass us by. Like someone's controlling them, right? You can almost feel Roderick winking at you. What could affect the weather like that? I don't know. That's all started after our senior meteorologist died. meteorologist. I think I said that one right this time. Come on, ask him about the weather controller already. It's obvious in town. Obviously in town. Hey, have you ever heard of a weather controller? A what? It's a device that controls the weather. Silence. Is that a joke? Laughs continuously. I don't think he knows anything. Yeah, I guess the senior meteorologist had the controller, and everything that started getting messy after he died. We should ask around about him in town. If only we had something like that. My god, he keeps laughing. We'd certainly be well off. Alright, I see you're pulling in now. Good luck in town. Until next time, jokester. Alright. Let's go. Town gate guard. The guard is trying unsuccessfully to open the door of the train. He notices you. Hey there. He glances briefly at your face, but apparently decides not to ask about it. This guy here is causing a little traffic jam at the gate. Poor man got caught in a fear storm on his way here. I'm not getting anywhere with him, but I have to make sure everyone in town before the storm comes. When we leave the train here and go into town, I'll try and talk to him. Go ahead and try it, but be gentle. It's not the poor guy's fault what happened. We'll see. Try and open the door quietly. Hey friend, you here? I mean, if we try to open the door, he's obviously gonna hear it because it's probably jammed. He already tried opening it. Hey friend, you here? Yes. Calm down now. I'm from train 42. Jenkins? Is that you? Yeah, it's me, Jenkins. Jenkins is dead, friend. Jenkins is dead. I'm his friend. I mean, doing a white lie could benefit us, but it also could escalate things. And straight up lying could benefit us on calming him down, but also fluff us in the long run. Screw it. Let's pretend to be Jenkins. Telling him the truth will just freak him out even more. Your voice sounds different. I got caught in a cold storm. I'm a little hoarse. Yeah, hoarse from making up all your lies. Oh, god damn it. He's seen right through that. Get the hell out of here. You're not Jenkins. Don't think there's a peaceful way out of this situation. Force the door open. And I was really... I should have went with friend. Leaned your whole body into the door. You hear the mechanism inside start grinding against each other. Just a little more. Come on, push. Well, I think the lock's open. The door easily slides to the side. The thin man is sitting in the corner of the locomotive, arms covering his head. Get closer. Let the guard deal with him. You step away from the door and motion to the guard. Hey Max, how are you doing? Come on with me. Easy now. After a few minutes, he leads the man out of the locomotive and they disappear behind the town gate. Yeah, if a straight up stranger approached him, he would have fully panicked. Good thing that guy didn't see your face. That too. The guard comes back. He looks pleased. Hey, thanks for the help. I took Max to the infirmary. They'll look after him. Will he be okay? No problem. Will he be okay? Probably not. People can't usually go back to normal life after a fear storm. They won't transfer his train yet, but stay in town if you can. You may be able to pick up some of his stuff when they sell it off. Well then, I'll move his train along and then yours after. In the meantime, go up to customs and get your paperwork straight. Straight or started? Pretty sure he said straight. These look different. These look different from other maps. Custom inspector. The inspector is sitting in the cold, dark office. He looks up at you and his bored voice says, "Train number." It's technically not my train. We'll just go with the full answer. 42. The inspector digs through some papers. Are you Ronald Miles? No. Did you find the body of Ronald Miles? No, I found the body of Pete Jenkins. So after Miles, it was transferred to Jenkins. He writes in his notebook. And now the inspector looks up at you. I didn't kill him. My name is Itzen. My name is Bob. I might as well give him my real name. My name is Ettany. Just Ettany? Yes. I'll write that down. Muttering, wearing a shaggy coat with a strange rusty cage hanging around his neck. That's not shabby. His face, he looks at you, then looks down. Agnel? Again. Is apparently disfigured. Oh. You aren't too good at looking yourself. The inspector doesn't react. Here's your ticket. He hands you an old yellow ticket, which looks like it's been passed around for years. One standard town visit, 2 hours. Can I stay longer? Only 2 hours? Can I stay longer? You must sell all possessions belonging to the transformer operator before you leave town. Make that your top priority. I thought they were mine now. The inspector looks at you silently, trying to understand whether you're joking or you really don't know how things work around here. I probably shouldn't have put my name on there then. The train is yours. The possessions are the people's. Oh, okay, never mind. And what happens if I can't sell them all in 2 hours? The items, well, go to the people. Okay, thanks. Go on, though. He opens the turnstile. I don't know. Table. I'll just grab that, thank you. Train districts. Inspector. A young woman is talking to one of the travelers who passes her a strange half-empty bag. Extend my time by 1 hour, please. He hands over the bag and quickly turns away. Hold on. The man freezes, tilting his head. Just who do you think you take me for? There's not even enough sand here for 15 minutes. She shakes a small pile of red sand out into the palm of her hand. Are you up to your old tricks again? Do I need to call the guard? No, please. 15 minutes is fine. Let me just catch my breath, and I'll be on my way. The man slowly retreats. He looks extremely tired. The woman turns to an empty hourglass in one of the niches on the wall. Damned beggars. She pours the sand from her hand into the hourglass. Then she picks up her radio and you hear a crackling sound coming from speakers echoing all over town. Peter's train 124, 15 minutes extension. She puts the radio back on her belt, then reaches out a hand to you without looking. Take her hand. I'm looking for meteorologists. Let's get some information from her first. Where can I find the chief meteorologist? In the upper district. Where else? She looks a little puzzled. How do I get there? You can't. They only let the locals in. No drifters off the trains allowed. Give it a ticket. Okay, yellow. She takes out a new hourglass and pours in enough red sand to reach the second mark on the side. And she puts it in one of the empty niches on the wall. 2 hours starting now. Good luck in town. Fun. Inspector. An inspector is standing by the train. His assistant is inside, rummaging through possessions. Oh, you again. The man you encountered at the town gate recognizes you. Is everything okay? This is that guy's train. What was his name? Max, I think. Max, is he doing better? We can sell this, you hear from inside the train. I'd say there's enough to live on here. Let's split it up, I think. Max is resting right now, and we're keeping an eye on his stuff. You look over the shoulders into the train car. Don't look in there. You know what? He hesitates for a moment, then reaches into his pocket and takes out a bag of sand. Take this. You're a good guy. You helped Max. Let us take care of things here. Is this a bribe? Take the bag. Is this a bribe? I'm gonna help Max and you rob his train? Max won't be going anywhere anytime soon, and this stuff could be useful for the town and for us. Take the bag. 2 bags of sand. The inspector face changes. Don't get greedy. You want us to look into why you're raiding Jenkins' train? Don't get involved in this, okay? We only have 2 hours. Fine. Take the bag. Now get out of here. Don't interfere. The inspector turns around and loses interest in you. Well, this is a lovely world. Survival of the fittest, it seems. Melon seller? The merchant is desperately trying to get your attention. His smile reminds you of late stage insanity? Hey man, hey, come over here. You got my sand? You got any sand? Yeah, plenty. No, I'm looking to earn some myself. I should get going. No. Oh well, I can't help you with that. I've been selling my heart out, but I still don't even have enough sand to fix my train. You look at the melon seller train. There are a lot of things in this world you would call run down, but everything you've seen up until now is sparkling clean compared to this train. My time running out. I have half an hour left in town. All because of those damn guards. They gave me a penalty of those dogs. What am I supposed to do? My wheel is busted. You notice the train's front wheel is sitting at a 45-degree angle? He doesn't need to worry with a wheel like that. There's no getting the train out of here in any case. I should be going. Woman doing laundry. A middle-aged woman is resting on the stoop of her train. A basin of laundry. Children's clothes sit at her feet. She stares at your train for a moment. She sighs, then leans against the train door, which buckles slightly under her weight. So you're from train 42, huh? He grabs a cigarette and takes a drag. Did you know the previous owner? I didn't kill him. I didn't. Did you know the previous owner? Jenkins, yeah? He was my husband. Oh, snap. She gets up heavily and starts hanging the laundry as if nothing had happened. Oh, hey. I'm sorry. Are your hands clean? Take off your dusty gloves. I said I didn't kill him. Well, we didn't say that, so take off your dirty gloves. Pass me the clothes. She nods at the basin and disappears inside. Her nod sends ash flying from her cigarette onto the pair of men's pants hanging on the line. Answer a pair of children's pants and her sheet from the basin. Child. You take off your dusty gloves and pick up a pair of white children's pants. You glance at your hands for a moment. This is the first time in a long time that they look human. All that's left are the thin scars drifting across the palm. They probably won't ever fade. The woman takes the pants from you, hands her a sheet from the basin, pass her a bunch of socks, hands her a sheet from the basin. She shakes out the sheet and throws it over the line. What's your business in town? Got stuff to sell? She blows cigarette smoke upward to keep it off the sheet. Yeah, your husband's possessions. Silently hand her a second sheet. I mean, she hasn't tried biting her head off, so let's be truthful, I guess. Things. Just random things, nothing interesting. The woman's ashes, her cigarette, and you see her glance quickly at you as she takes the sheet. So Jenkins' possessions, so you need them? Need me to? Anything. Pass her a bunch of socks. You pile a few socks from the basin together and give them to the woman. But the woman doesn't turn around to take them from you. Okay, first off, why the hell was her husband away and not with his wife? Maybe that's why she's not reacting all that much. She stands with her back to you, not speaking. I really am sorry. I found him. There was already nothing I could do. She nods weakly a few times. Turning halfway around, she passes you a cigarette. She already has a fresh one in her mouth and lit. Okay, maybe she ate here? Take the cigarette. You sit on her train stoop. You found a journal on his train. I guess it belongs to you now. Customs won't let me just give it to you, but I'll figure something out. She smiles. A journal? Jenkins didn't know how to write. He probably robbed or killed someone. Those aren't his things. These thoughts seemed to have put her in a better mood. As she finished her cigarette, she packed up and heads inside her train. A child's joyful laughter greets her. At least we could ease her mind. At least a little bit. There's so many trains, dude. There's one with a clock. That's kind of cool. White woman. There's a greenery on this train's roof. It's quite striking. By local standards, you're looking at a very well-kept train. Back to the train operator, examine the train in silence. We'll be observant. It looks like the train has been washed recently. The metal and glass are gleaming, and the thin layer of newly settled dust just looks like an elegant decoration. Green seems steams away on the roof. You see Alenchi, Amarithi, a ton of other plants that you don't recognize. I don't even know how to pronounce those two. I'm sorry, did you need something? I wanted to ask, do you know how I can get into the upper district? I heard the meteorologist lives there. You can only get in once you retire, and I think you'll still have a while before that happens. I do too. How do I get in there today? The woman shrugs silently and looks towards the way out of the town. Running your eyes over the locomotive, you notice the old trailer with the dried up branches sticking out of the leaky roof. Take a closer look. Let's ask her. We don't want to be too nosy. Ask the woman about the trailer. Aren't you afraid your old trailer might fall right off? The woman continues to look towards the way out. Yes, the trailer is quite old. If it falls off, it falls off. The corner of the woman's mouth turns up, and she shakes her head. Ask her what she does. Ask what's in the trailer. Ask about the manologist. I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing that again. Oh well. Do you know anything about the meteorologist? He tells us when storms are coming. Is that it? Do you know anything else? The woman turns her head to look you straight in the eye. You can't read her expression. I won't keep you any longer. Thanks. What's in the trailer? What's inside? Things, old things, ancient things, toys. Why are you carrying them around? I thought it was better to travel light in the desert. I don't know. I'd rather keep them with me. The woman frowns, but doesn't tell you to leave yet. Ask her what she does. What do you do? It's as though the woman doesn't hear your question. She just stares silently, watching. Just when you think she's not going to answer, she starts to speak. I'm making it through life, day by day. I meant the plants. Oh, the plants. I used to enjoy nurturing life. Okay. You turn to leave, but suddenly feel something crawling across your neck. Wow, the oil eater. It seems that the oil bug in your pocket is finally trying to escape. Swat it, flick it off. Flick it off. You put out your hand over the neck. I'm only flicking it off because she likes nurturing life, so we don't want to make a bad impression, right? Stop. Huh? Leave it with me. See? Told you. Okay. He walks over and opens the door of her train, picking something up, then returns to you. Here. He's holding out two old dusty bags of sand in her open hand. Two bags for his gross little bug. Is she insane? You won't hear me complaining. Give her the bug. You carefully remove the bug from your neck and pass it to the woman. She gives you the two bags of sand. Thanks. The woman nods gently and then gently to you, then turns her attention to the bug. See? It pays off to be kind. At least in this one, anyways. I talk to you. See about this guy. We'll talk to the other guy in a little bit. Prospector. Hey, are you a digger? A what? Sure am. A what? A digger. I'm hearing is fine. I'm asking what that means. The man looks at you without blinking for 10 seconds or so. You're attracting suspicion again with your unnecessary questions. I'm not a local, I'm not from here. You gesture at the town. The man continues to look at you without blinking. This is the only town on our continent, possibly the whole damn planet. Where the hell are you from, then, if you're not from here? I left for a long time, and now I'm back, but I don't remember anything. A digger is someone who digs up buildings in the desert. That would explain the weird shapes on the train from the trailers. You know what the desert is? Or is there no desert where you came from either? Right, a digger. They just called them something different back in my day. Yeah, I'm a digger. I was one of the best way back then. I find that hard to believe. Need work tomorrow. I want to dig up a building on Maletta Street, but I can't do it myself. Of course, what's your plan? I started digging from the top, got from the 20th to the 7th floor, but the lower floors are hard work. The sand's packed tight into pickaxe job. I want to round up a few more people, then we'll move out at sunrise. Is there anything special there in that building? The man peers closely at you. It seems he's not sure you can be trusted. There was a gun store on the first floor of the building. The work is all that should concern you. I'll pay you, and what's in the building is none of your business. You in or no? I'll think about it. Think then. He throws the cigarette on the ground and turns away from you. Is he going to start a riot in town when he gets his hand on weapons? No, he gets caught in a firestorm out on the road tomorrow. I should get going. Well, serves him right, I guess. There's a lot of freaking dialogue. There's so many people. No, I should take my time. I'm not buying anything. Leave. Okay. Bookseller? There's so freaking many, dude. The sound that reaches your ears seem impossible in this desert world. Rustling pages. Hundreds of pages. The table next to the woman's train is full of books with well-worn covers. Each one looks like it was taken out of an antique bookshelf. Hello. The young bookseller waves at you. Hi. Pick up the blue book. Pick up the red book. Show her Jenkins' journal. I guess. I have something that might interest you. The bookseller tries to look uninterested, but you see her finger tremble as you hand her Jenkins' journal. Notes? Interesting. Yes, very interesting. Are these someone's memories? Wow, this is an absolute treasure trove. Have you read it? I thought it was just the old train driver's journal. Right, we have to sell the items that we currently have. That's the main objective. Let me read some of it to you. Don't bother. I just want to sell it. I'll buy it. How much do you want for it? You look approximately at the bookshelf seller. He's definitely hooked. Time to collect some sand for your work. 2 bags, 5 bags, 10. I don't want to be greedy, so let's go with 5 bags. 5. Oof, I'd be glad to give you 5 bags of sand, but then I'd have to leave town right now, and I still have so many books to sell. Would you lower the price? I should have led with 10 so I could haggle down to 5. Oh well. 2 bags. Well, I was planning on spending so much, of course, but that's fair price. Bookseller disappears into the train, then returns with 2 bags of sand. They Have yellow letters in a language you don't know embroidered on them. This is for good luck. Yeah, thanks. You should have found out what was in the journal. It might have helped us understand this world better. I thought you could help me with that. I haven't heard much useful advice from you recently, by the way. Maybe there's a reason for it? Maybe. Finally. Oh, is this our turn? Yeah, that's our turn, okay. Well, from all the reading, let me hydrate. Well, it's been a hot ass day, like it said. The man sleeve bears letters CS next to an hourglass symbol. And you keep looking at the letter CS, trying to think of what it might stand for. Customs service. In the customs service, I just finished going over your stuff in here. You need to sell everything that belongs to Jenkins before your time in town is up. Anything that you don't sell will be confiscated when you leave. Yeah, they warned me already. And that? He points at Roderick's cage. That's mine. Can I see the tag? He leans closer. Why would I put a tag on my own things? I don't have any tag. Yeah. Go with the first one. An item with no tag belongs to no one. If it belongs to no one, then it's not yours either. Sell it. He writes something in his notebook. What the hell? I'm not selling my friend. He reaches for a radio on his belt, then looks at you questioningly. Cool, let's try and solve this peacefully. No. Fine, no problem. I'll sell it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and lie for now. He nods and takes his hand off the radio. The custom officer tosses a folded up trading tent at your feet. Have you done this before? No. Unfolding the tent signals that you're selling goods. People will come and buy from you, and you make what profit you can. Hand in half the sand at entrance, he points at the woman checking tickets. Do what you want with the rest. Good luck. He walks away. Fuck you, man. I'm gonna check out the rest of the trains. Since you want to be a douche. Angry man. Open suitcases are strewn around the train car. A man is washing something in a metal basin full of dark red water. He's washing so intently that you can't hear the fabric dripping. He has an impressively large fang from some unknown animal hanging around his neck. He stops washing and shoots you a mean look. So maybe a hunter? A cage around your neck? Is that some kind of new trend? You hear a clear dislike in the man's voice. Let's keep going. We don't need any more problems. You see you washing out blood? Who cares? We're just passing by. Keep going. Keep going. Maybe I should tell... Hey. Suddenly you feel a powerful yank down near your neck. You look down to see the man's wet hand grabbing Roderick's cage. I had trendy friend once, always bragging about his sand bear thing. Damn it, you grab the cage too and pull it toward you. But I caught him some manners. One punch, two. He looks at you with bloodshot eyes and keeps trying to pull the cage towards himself. The cage fingers start to make an unpleasant crunchy sound. Or is that your neck? Help me, I'm being robbed. Try and knock him off his feet. I don't want to cause trouble, but he's already trying. Let's try to knock him off his feet. The man easily dodges your attack and pushes you away from him. It appears a real fight is about to start. Well, shit. Hopefully we don't cause any trouble doing this. Stun. Rain. 2 damage, that's lovely. Done. Eat the bread. And it's done one more time. Drain. Shield, which I believe will heal now. Yeah, that healed us 1. And let's go ahead and drain. The man flails into the basin which turns over with a crush, splashing its content onto the ground. What a sick bastard. Are you okay, Etsuni? Next time you're going in my pocket, or even better, walking on your own 2 feet. Breathing hard, you carefully touch your neck. The string left an impression welt on the back. I know it's none of our business, but we can't just let that psycho roam free. Look for a rope, call the guards. Look for rope. Look at the suitcase on the ground and notice a photograph. 2 smiling men are standing in front of the locomotive. One of them, your attacker, has his arm around the other, who looks pale and tired. His shoulder is bandaged and he has a fang pendant around his neck. He tossed the photograph aside. Oh, there's some rope. I'm assuming that's the same guy that he was talking about earlier and had the same necklace he currently has. What are you doing? What's going on? He suddenly comes to and tries to stand up. The anger is gone from his voice, and now he sounds scared. Nothing's going on, everything already happened. Don't explain anything, just knock him out. But the man falls to the ground again and stops resisting. Go through his pocket. He found 2 bags of sand. At least it's some compensation. Tie up, man. He got beat pretty badly. Best leave him be. Seriously? Okay. Great. Take all of that. Are they gambling? Huh. Surely woman. The woman silently waves you away. Okay. Opening in train. You're looking at a completely unremarkable train, but suddenly a loose piece of sheet metal at the back of the car catches your eye. Instinctively, you look around and then get closer. So first you're a fraud, and now you're a thief too? I haven't stolen anything yet. Actually, we just did. What do you have here? You feel around the side of the train. You're standing right by the gap between the train and the loose sheet metal. The darkness inside is calling to you. Put your hand inside, look inside. Yeah, we're gonna look inside. We're not gonna straight up just put our hand in there. A flashlight would come in handy, or a lighter, or at least some matches. But you don't have any of these things, and besides, shining a light around would probably attract attention from the train's operator. Put your hand inside. Fine, we'll do it. There's just enough space for you to fit your arm in up to the elbow. Your fingers slide over a well-oiled innards of a train. Something brushes against your thumb. Pay no attention. Touch the auditory. Like a blind man, you feel around the small space inside the train until you feel the contact again and again and again. You finally manage to grab something elongated and hard. It feels like part of a pipe. Let's go. Let go of it. Pull it towards you. You suddenly impulse. On sudden impulse, you pull the metal object toward you. A gift from the belly of the train. A secret covered in engine oil. After a while, it gets harder to pull, but you're not stopping now. You give one last tug when it comes loose. You can't believe what you see. There's a bag in your hands. A thief, just like I said. Put it back. Take the sand. Take the sand. You can't let such good fortune pass you by. A whole bag of sand, heavy and solid. It should be yours, since who else deserves such happiness and wealth? You put a bag of sand in your pocket, please. I mean, if it's gonna help us in the long run, might as well. We already did what we just did, so. And it's a fine looking train too, so it's not like we fully need it. It's only one bag, right? Right? That old man is waving at you so fiercely that it seems like his hand might fall off any second. Walk over to him, walk past, walk over to him. No, get out of here. What do you mean? You're calling me over. So, go on, get up close. I can see that you only have 30 minutes worth of sand. How the hell do you know that? The old man waves his fist angrily. He doesn't look particularly dangerous, but he probably knows a few dirty tricks. Oh, we'll leave him alone. Guards? Oh, okay. We don't want to mess with them right now. The one looks at you unkindly. Gee, thanks. Safe? Someone hid a buried safe under a wooden pallet. The safe door is locked. We're gonna have to craft a pick lock. Door to a junkyard. Tell her, get out of here, outsider. Crates. Take all that. Try the door, maybe? Yep, cool. Grab all this. Salvage worker. Yeah, let me just grab all of this stuff first. Okay, fine. You see a tall woman digging around in a pile of scrap metal. She picks up something that looks like an old computer case, then racks out the microchip and wires as if they were parasites on a ripe piece of fruit. She tosses the cleaned out computer into a pile to your left. Do you want something? So she looks like the actual main character of this world, so looks like we're doing something right now. And she picks up a new one, nope, not paying any particular attention to you. Do you need any help? You've got a lot of computers here. There. How do I get into the upper district? What's that pipe? I'm assuming we're talking about the whole thing there? Where's the pipe on the wall? Where does it go? Thought so. It's a secret. She gives you a quick glance, then continues ripping apart the computer. I'm great at keeping secrets. So am I. She looks at you in the eyes for a moment longer than is comfortable. That's what we're looking for. You can crawl through and go straight to the upper district. There's a passage there. Now we just have to figure out what to do about this sewer guardian. Yeah, I'll ask around in town. Do you need any help? She looks at the pile of scrap metal she still has to go through. For money, actually, for sand. Woman smiles. I'm getting paid pretty well for this. I don't want to share my earnings with anyone else. Who's paying you? Do they have more work? But maybe something a little less dusty? I'm not sure. She looks at you over from head to toe. Stand up straight and put out your chest. Say how you are. Where's the crowd? I don't think they'll have any use for you. Fine. But you can't go ask Mr. Nerino yourself. He lives in the middle of the square. Okay, well, we got something out of that. Nero got it. Thanks. Nerino. He responds with a sour smile. That doesn't sound pleasant. We got a lot of computers here. Yep. She's concentrating hard on her work. Where'd they come from? She gives you a quick glance. Jenkins brought them in a week ago. He dug up a whole warehouse full of electronics. Oh, Jenkins. Is Jenkins a nice guy? Was? Oops. Oh, did you say it was? I mean, I meant to say, I heard you say it, nice guy. No idea where you might have heard that, but definitely not in town. He's a real jerk. I hope he dies. Well, okay then. How do I get into the upper district? No, I don't want to cause any more attention than needed. We already know how to get up there. We just need to get her out of there. Alright. Can we get on our train and craft some stuff? Oh yeah, we can. Crowbar, lockpick. I think. No, we don't. We only have enough for one of these. Let's go with the lockpick. Oh, okay. Cool. We got enough for both. And the junk. We don't got enough ink to do that. Okay, crowbar, are you so stupid? Wait. Ooh, we got sand too? Okay. Very nice. There we go. See, it pays off to actually get shit and craft. Let's see if we can pick that safe. With all your current experience picking locks, the safe door swings open in just a few seconds. Look inside. Okay. Animated old man. Okay, so it's not him. Might as well set this up, see what happens. The trading tent is ready. Time to sell off Jenkins junk. Yep, start selling. Not yet, leave. I mean, we talked to practically everybody, right? Yep, start selling. We brush sand off the tent and notice passersby starting to look over more frequently. What do we have to sell? Everything left in the bag. Some weird gas cylinder. We dig through Jenkins' bag. Empty. Sigh. Just put them on the counter. Anyway. You keep rooting around in the bag. Some rags and a cup. I doubt I'll ever get one bag with sand for this stuff. Oh, something else. Some kind of map. Hey, bet we can do something with that. You notice the customer approaching. Listen carefully and remember this. The man is quite clean cut, probably from upper district. Are you listening? Say that this map leads to something important. To treasure or whatever. What are you selling? The old man looks at the canister interested. Say anything, just push the map. I have something special. Bunch of junk. If we follow Roderick's tail, would it be too pushy? Or would it actually work? Let's go with it. I have something special. Some might even call it a real treasure. The old man doesn't react. He probably heard that same story every day. I thought so. I hope you don't mean this Helm cylinder. He points at the cylinder on your counter. They're empty, by the way. How much will you give me for them? Show him a part of the map. Show him the whole map. Part of the map. Continue. What more can I say? 10 bags of sand and the map is yours. I can't just pour out 10 bags for a map that leads who knows where. It leads to treasure. Which treasure exactly? Tap on Roderick's cage. I'm thinking. Map to water. To a pile of sand, a pile of food, shelter. Well, the map of pile of food, the map of water source, the map to a pile of sand, map to a shelter. I think water and or shelter would be the safe bet. Let's go with water. The old man takes a flask of water from his belt and silently takes a drink. Seriously? What's that you say? He wipes his mouth on his sleeve. Oh right, I think I read that they gave out water for free in the upper district. That's my fault. You think? Map to a pile of sand or shelter. I mean, we're in the desert, but yet they use sand for currency. So you know what? Pile of sand. What's it doing outside of town? Well, custom won't let you in with your own sand, so why the hell would I need sand out there? Okay, fine. Shelter. You know about the shelter too? He ever so slightly looks around. Huh? There's a lot I know and try to sound confident. Convincing. 10 bags you say. I'll give you 5, but if the shelter isn't there, I'll come back and give you 5 more. 5 whacks right to your head. With this, he shows you the small club on his belt. Great, we have some sand already. Cool. So there's a shelter that's outside of town. There was a dude that we gotta talk to, right? See if we can distract her. Might as well ask. Trying to find a way into the upper district. Do you know anything that might help? I don't know anything. That's what I thought. That was worth a shot. I don't know exactly where the hell I need to go or who I need to talk to. Wait a minute. What's this? Container. Open it with a file. Steel wire is wrapped around the crate. Someone clearly doesn't want you looking inside. Well, I don't have the supplies for that, so can we go inside? Flashy train. Is this where he lives? Aha, we did find him. Okay. Mr. What was his name? Marano? Shouting, hey, Mr. Marano, come out. The door slowly opens. A middle-aged man appears on the doorstep. He looks a little too clean for these surroundings, and he's holding a glass of something orange. He squints at you from the doorway, apparently not trusting you enough to talk face to face. Good day, nice house. I'm trying to find a way into the upper district. Let's be blunt. Aren't we all? He gestures at the square around you. I don't plan on living there, just have to take care of one thing, that's it. One thing? What could there possibly be for you to do there? He sips from his glass. Tell the truth? Lie? I'm pretty sure he's used to lie, so let's tell the truth. I need to get something. He waits for you to continue. Something important to me. How important? He gestures for you to continue. Oh, a man of business. I'd say about. You look in your pockets. One bag of sand important. His face twists. 5 bags? He gestures again for you to continue. 7 bags. The man starts nodding, but his hand doesn't stop moving. 9.5 bags. He waves his hand fiercely. Seriously, dude? 10 bags. Now we're speaking my language. You're a douche. I love it when a person wants something that badly. In a flash, the man transforms from a reserved aristocrat into a jolly businessman. Not a bad start to the day. Helping those in need, you might say. Aha, he steps forward and shakes your hand. I have things I can sell you. Could you tell me where I can get that much sand? Okay, I'll be back when I find them that thing. Yeah, what? Hold on. Rewind. I thought we had 10. I have things I can sell you. I have possessions I need to sell off. How about I give them to you and you lower the price? Man of business, you see. Dealing with junk just doesn't fit my status anymore, but I'm sure you'll find buyers among all the visitors in town today. Could you tell me where I can get that much sand? In our little town, people trade sand for either goods or services, or both. You just need to find what works for you. Okay, I'll be back when I find something to sell. Good luck now. I'll be waiting for you. He bounds cheerfully up the stairs and sipping from his glass, deeper behind the door. How many We have 15 bags, my man. Here's your bag. I thought so. I thought so. We just had to come back. Here's your 10 bags. My dear friend, wonderful, wonderful. He jumps down from the entryway like an excited child. May I? Who looks at the bag, ignoring you. Go ahead, hand him the bag. Let's see what we have here. He doesn't wait for permission, of course. Wonderful, wonderful. He counts the bags. He counts out 2, which his hand backs to you. Give those to Janie, the woman who does salvage work at the scrap heap. Tell her Mr. Nero sent you. He scoops up the remaining bags and starts to head back into his home. Hold on, so it only costs 2 bags to get into the upper district, and you're just keeping the rest for yourself? Just because you know this Janie? It truly is a pleasure doing business with you. My dear friend, come back anytime. He disappears behind the door. Of course. Pretty sure we did practically everything in town to actually get as much sand as possible. So. Continuing. The woman has cleaned out at least 10 more computers since you were last here. The parts are laying next to her in neat piles. She notices the 2 bags of red sand you're holding. How's Mr. Nereno doing? She nods. We could have just came to an agreement. These 8 bags of sand better now? Let's get to it. We could have just came with, don't want to be too aggressive. Let's get to it. Hold on, once we leave, we won't be coming back here. Are you sure you're ready? Let's go. Not yet. Let's go. We already talked to practically everybody here. You toss 2 bags of sand at the woman's feet. Let's get to it. I don't have much time. Train 42, your time is up. Prepare to leave tomorrow. I repeat. Well, looks like you're too late. Is that a joke? I already paid you. The damn guards are about to come looking for me, and you're... She looks at you silently, smiling. I'm kidding, let's go. She clears away a small heap of scrap metal from against the wall to pull a lever there. It's open. I'd hurry if I were you. Thanks. Jump in the pipe. Thanks. Woman smiles again. It seems that the whole situation strikes her as comical. A little advice for you. Just a bag of bricks. Huh? What? Jump in the pipe. No going back now. Needless to say, it smells awful inside the pipe. It smells awful in here. Why do you gotta state the obvious, man? This is just a drainage pit for the square. It's not the sewer system, so it could be worse. That doesn't make me feel better. Trash heap. The way forward is blocked by a pile of trash boarded boards and rags that almost looks like a barricade. Take it apart, climb over the pile, take it apart. Don't even know where to start. Pry apart the boards, pull out the trash bags. Do that when you try and pick up a trash bag, but the contents are too heavy and the bags rip. Continue. What the? Just pours out of the bags and gets into your eyes. Cough. Climb over the pile. You poke around the sports with your feet. One of the trash bags seems to be full of rocks and bricks. Just the bag of bricks. Look for a different path. Foothold. You did advise us. Just a bag of bricks. Put your weight on the bag, then put your trust in the bag of bricks. Nice. And then throw the other leg over a barricade of boards. But your pants leg gets caught on a nail sticking out of the board. Oh, come on. Just tug at your pant leg, free one of your hands, and carefully unhook the nail. We'll try to be safe, but I highly doubt this is going to work. You shift your weight to your right hand and try to unhook your pant leg from the nail. I can't get it, damn it. Come on, you're so close. Oh, phew. Your pant leg is free. You jump the rest of the way over the barricade and land on your feet. You hear a voice over the radio somewhere up above. Final warning, Etienne, operator of train 42. Your time is up. Leave town immediately or your train will be confiscated. You were right. There's definitely no going back. Your path is blocked by another pile of wreckage. This one has tons of broken glass scattered around it. But be more careful here. Get a running start and jump over the obstacle. Painstakingly pick up the shard of glass. I don't know if this is really a smart idea, but we'll do this. You pick up a nearby bucket and start tossing the shards of glass into the... Oh, I thought we were just gonna pick it by hand, but alright, good. Be smart. But that's a little convenient that there's a bucket. Hold on, no. I registered bucket as a freaking dustpan for some weird reason. Another shard goes into the bucket. And another one. And another. Can't go any faster. It'll be nighttime soon. Your hand twitches and a small shard of glass embeds itself in your fingers. You see what you did, Roderick? You made me lose focus and now it's your fault that I got hurt. Sorry, I thought you were done already. Gee, thanks. You straighten up. It looks like you are in fact done. Now you can try and jump over the obstacle. Let's do this. You get a running start. You begin to pick up speed. Push off the ground. Not yet. Not yet. You keep running. Why aren't you jumping? I don't know. Ah! Close your eyes. Jump. Too late. Seriously? Bang. Damn. Are you alive? You broke down the whole barricade with your body. I felt it. Are you in one piece? I'm not sure. Damn. I think my shoulder is... You stand up with some difficulty. That's lovely. Yep, we lost some health there. And we have no healing. There's a third oh my god, I think this is the last barricade. Well, it's not like I can get any director. This is Linford Jr. speaking. A joy storm is approaching. It will hit us in 5 minutes. Joy storm? You could certainly use one of those. After this junkyard, even an ordinary storm would make me happy. The pile in front of you doesn't look particularly big. I don't even care anymore. Charge straight into the bear. Examine the pile carefully. It's a bunch of junk. Feel like you can probably just step over it. He's right. Step over the pile. You carefully lift one leg over the pile and quickly find yourself on the other side. That was easy. Joy storm, 3 minutes. Oh, come on, hurry and get outside. leave the sewer. Okay, let's see what's in this upper district. All that just to get to the other side. Upper district alleyway. Door. The Joy Storm has arrived. I repeat, the Joy Storm. Dad, is that you? What the hell? You hear the sound of sand pouring out. It's getting closer. Soon it develops your whole consciousness. You're suddenly overtaken by such a strong emotion that you involuntarily lean forward, just like you're drowning in a calm, relaxing sea. Peace and quiet. You turn your head to the left and see your sister standing behind you. You're happy. She's not in danger anymore. The hell? You turn to the right and see your brothers. They're sitting next to you. All 10 brothers and you. Dude, why do you have so many freaking siblings? They're wearing strongly colored armor. You look down and see that you have the same armor on. I'm not judging, it's just I only grew up with 3, maybe well, 2 for younger years and 3 in teenage years. Brothers. You touch the armor, a piece flakes off, burning your hand. The image starts to fade. The vision passes, and in its place, you're filled with unbelievable, nostalgic sense of longing. Etten. It's everything already. How long was I out? It's evening already. A pretty long time, long enough that I started to worry about you. Damn it, we need to hurry. So how was it? Strange. Like I was home. I'd do that again. Door's locked. It's locked, checking, but the smell of someone inside is making me soup. Tired man. This poor guy is sitting on the ground, leaning against the wall, and idiotic grin is lighting up his face. Hey, you okay, friend? Mary, you're such a good girl. Mary. Looks like he's still caught in the joy storm. Call out louder. Touch his shoulder. We'll wait. 2 minutes pass, 3 to 5. Finally, the man opens his eyes. I need something, man? Thanks for not interrupting me. I really got caught up in that one. Hold on, why did your vision last so long when mine ended 10 minutes ago? Is this your first joy storm, man? Yeah, kind of. Here's some advice. Try not to move or look around too much. Concentrate on one thing and don't use up all your strength at once. That helps the vision last longer. Okay, got it. So what was it you wanted? I'm looking for the meteorologist house. Nothing. I'll be on my way. Looking for the sale. Huh? Head straight south to the square and you should see the sale come. But I wouldn't count on much there if I were you. Okay, thanks. Door is shut. It seems no one's home. Main square. It looks like it's going to be a long one per episode. It's just a lot of reading for this one. A lot of interacting with people. Resting woman looks you over suspiciously. Well, that's lovely. We still look suspicious. Worker. Man hasn't come out of the storm clutching yet. Well, at least we don't have to read a crap ton in the upper district. I was thinking the upper district looked a lot nicer than this, but Beggars can't be choosers. Alright. Meteorologist twice counter. You see devices lined up on a dusty counter. Are you out of your mind with prices like that, you old hag? An old man standing nearby calling out in the direction of the counter. I tried looking. A tired-looking woman is behind the counter, and yet you see the slightest flame of hope flare up in her eyes when she sees you. Another one. If you're just here to look with no money, then get lost. The counter is still surprisingly full, considering the meteorologist died a whole 3 days ago. Are you selling the metro possessions? Examine the counter in silence. Step away from the counter. Let's examine in silence. The counter is covered in devices of all different sizes and complexities. Which one controls the weather? I don't know. The text says it's a device covered in switches and dials. They're all covered in switches and dials. How about we look at the most worn out one that looks like they've been used every day? There are two that fit that description, on the left and right. Ask about the left one, ask about the right one. How much for this device? 100 bags of sand. Are you kidding me, lady? How much? My price is firm, she says this harshly. My husband didn't make all of these devices or whatever by hand just for them to be given out for free. I paid 10 bags of sand as a bribe just to get in here, and for that I had to crawl through a sewer. A bribe? And you want 100 bags for some piece of junk? Just grab it and jump out of the book. We'll figure it out later. Where are you seeing junk here? You jerk, get lost. I'm calling the guards. She grabs a radio attached to a pillar. Just grab the device. Damn it, Anthony. Do it. You're the one who deserves to be arrested. 100 bags? You're insane. That's what I said. She's insane. You hear the old man shouting from behind you. You're not sure why he's still here. Hands up. You turn slowly and see two guards with their club raised and ready. That's lovely. That's him. He tried to steal my husband's possessions. Arrest him. I was just looking. Don't worry, miss. We'll handle this. Both guards start slowly walking towards you. Grab a device and throw it at the guards. Grab the first device you see and try to use it. Try to run away. Let's try to use it, I guess. You grab a random device off the counter and start pushing every switch and button you see. The guard and the metro's wife watches you in silence. Don't think that's going to help much. Just run. You hear the whooshing of clubs somewhere behind you. Watch out. Bam. That's a knee. Silence falls. And darkness. Yeah, we should have ran. You open your eyes. Lovely, we're in the desert. It's cold. Damn it. Was I out for long? Silence. Damn guards. You rub the back of your head, watching which is throbbing. I'm assuming they took Robert. Damn, anything else happened while I was passed out? Silence. Roderick? Here I am saying his name wrong. You tilt your head looking for the cage, but it's gone. Damn it. Yeah, they took him. Did they just throw me out in the desert? I don't think I should wander into the desert. I'd be better off trying to get back to town. It's to the east. So overall, follow the tracks. This royally. Oh shit. Dead body. You see a motionless body laying face down in the sand. Another disturber of the town's peace. Turn the body over. Oh shit. The man is wearing a coat. A tag is flown to the chest. Examine the tag, go through his pockets. Examine the tag. Tag says W204. It also has the logo of a company called Reed Rem on it. Was he serving time too? What else would be doing here? Go through his pockets. Nothing in the right one. In his left pocket you find some cash and some old faded checks. One of them is for phone service. Abandoned container. Yes, give. Heal. Definitely needed that. The ladder's gone. It's closed. Secret entrance. Metal plates. You notice a slight glow coming from between the loose wall plates. What's this? Examine the inscription on the plate. You see a barely noticeable inscription on the plate. Trust a bag of bricks. Come on, I already know that. You notice that the wall plate isn't completely attached to the wall. Maybe I can move it. There we go. Sewer entrance. Joy! Great. Open with crowbar. What's it? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes! Give. Get one, get full health. Can we. Come on. What? There. Crowbar. Hell yeah, we're getting all the goodies. Right behind the grating, you see a path leading out of the sewer. Shake the grating. It won't budge. Keep shaking it. Curse at it. Keep shaking it. Nothing happens. Lose heart. Shake the grating like a psycho. Fucking hell, open it up. Ah! You pull at the steel bars with all your might, but nothing happens. Oh, this is just great. I was so close, but looks like this is the end. Remember that you have a ink you can use that you've used on plenty other occasions. Oh right, I'm a writer. You hesitate for a second. Right. Use ink to weaken the grating. The ink envelops the bars of the grating and they start to slowly rust. That's why we got a crap ton of healing stuff. Bang. You easily knock them out of place and clear the path. Done. I'm coming, Roderick. Is there anything else? Because this seems like a very serious freaking one, considering they took out a another Bookwalker. Oh, we're back here. Fun. Can't interact with any of this. Hey, buddy. Can we talk to you? No? Alright. How much you want to bet we're gonna have to go up the building? Can interact with any of this? No. No? Okay. Who's that? You hide around the corner and peek out at the tent. Yes, Mr. Naruno, I'm sure he was looking for that exact thing. He called it a weather controller? Mr. Nero is carefully twisting a device in his hand, trying to figure out how it works. Damn, he's already here too. If this thing really can control the storms, do you think my husband really created something like that and didn't tell us? All these years, all those people who had died in the storms or who went insane, he might have been responsible for all of that. I wouldn't jump to conclusions. We don't actually know what the device can do, and maybe your husband did everything he could. I hope so. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you for telling me this. It would have been terrible if such a valuable object fell into the hands of a stranger. I think we should break the woman's radio, clear your throat. Break the woman's radio, clear your throat. Break the woman's radio. Crash. Your hit shatters the radio on the pole. The woman runs into a house. Give me that. Can I really control the weather? He asked calmly. Of course not. What if it could? It can. It's spectacular. And what if it could? We already know his game, so he's not gonna believe a straight out lie. So let's play with the gray area. And what if it could? Then I can't just give you the controller. This thing could decide the fate of the whole town. I'm sorry. I don't care. Nero takes a step back, grasping the controller tightly to his chest. It looks like he is prepared to fight for it to the very end. You notice a familiar object around his neck, of course. Hold on, that's mine. He's pointing at Roderick's cage, which is hanging around Nero's neck. When the hell did you manage to steal it? You sharply yanked the cage off his neck and stuffed it in your pocket. Nero flinches, not expecting you to act so suddenly. We need to run now. Huh? Attention all residents, this is Linda speaking. There's a death storm coming. I repeat, a death storm is approaching. Oh, shit. You fucked with it, man. You fucked with it, and now you're gonna pay for it. Start evacuating. We have 10 minutes. Did you push something? No, I didn't touch it. We need to stop the storm. Give it to me now. Not a chance. Nero takes a step forward. Tell me how to work it, and I'll stop the storm. I don't actually know, but I can try and figure it out. Looking for the instructions. Then what use are you? You're just going to let people's lives depend on your attempt to try and figure it out. Let me at least look at the display. I can see what it means. Death storm, 7 minutes. Hurry, anyone with an empty train, take on upper district residents. Train 12 is causing a jam up at the exit. The wheel fell off. Get that car off the tracks. It's blocking the way. I'm going to go see Linda. He and I will figure this out ourselves. Get out of my way. Hit him, grab him. Grab him. Nero walks slowly past you. You try to grab him, but out of the corner of your eye, you see the object flying right at you. The steel tip of the cane. Bang. Damn it, not again. You fall right before you hit the ground. You see Nero climbing the stairs to the Pinel Tower. You open your eyes and get up with some difficulty. Finally get up and up the tower quickly and grab the controller. Don't know anything about the controller. My father didn't tell me anything. Darn, wrong button. I need to check the storm meter. Warning, death storm in 2 minutes. I don't know either. Just push something, Mr. Naruto. Gather your strength. Let's go. One final push. This has been such a long day. Yeah, I'd say. First off, can we grab anything? Can we grab anything that's gonna be useful for this fight? No? Okay. Yeah, dude. Nero is arguing with the young man, the controller in their hands. A wild wind blows through the window. The storm is almost here. We're out of time. Knock Nero unconscious. Before Nero can react, you push him in, punch him in the jaw. Can't have you interfering. The young man watches the silence slowly pressing himself against the wall. You take control of Mr. Nero's unconscious body. You had your chance to stop the storm. Now it's my turn. The young man presses himself against the panel of instruments. Red lights are flashing all over it. 30 seconds, he says, taking a quick glance out the window, then squeezing his eyes shut. Examine the weather controller. Dozens of buttons and switches, and not a single one is labeled. What an egotistic asshole. The look the young man shoots you is filled with 10% understanding and 90% fear of dying in death storm. There are 3 big switches above the display. Start with those and I'll check the text, but there's not much about it here either. Second, third. Let's go third. The device starts vibrating, whatever that means. Second switch. The switch makes no sound as it moves. It seems to be deactivated now. Flip the first switch. The switch clicks loudly and it moves. Then a multitude of indicators that buttons light up on display. Let's see, you spin the device around trying to decide what happens to push now. The wind coming in through the window picks up and a strange metallic taste starts filling your mouth. You smell burnt metal. Continue. Okay, here it goes. You close your eyes and push the random button. Pray and push the random button. Scream and push the random button. That's real helpful. I guess pray and push the random button. The storm is still moving. Close your eyes and push the random button. Are you kidding me? Scream and push the random button. It's slowed down, but it's still getting closer. Close your eyes and push the random button. It's moving away. It's moving away. You put the controller down with shaking hands, and you hear cheers from the people outside getting louder and louder. Okay, I swear to God, if this actually had a pattern, I'm one lucky motherfucker. That was close. Way too much going on for my first day. He holds his head in his hands. Upper District Square. A large crowd has gathered in front of the town tower. The people around you are loudly discussing what just happened. I saw the storm move away at the last minute. I saw it with my very own eyes. And it was just about to reach the town, but then it stopped. Alright, calm down. The storm is gone. You can go home now. But what if it comes back? Well, you look at the controller in your hands. We'll just have to hope it doesn't come back. Why did it move away at the last second anyway? Yeah, and why did it get so close to the town? That's never happened before. It's a long story. We drove it off. Don't worry. We? Who's we? It was me. It was the young meteorologist. Yeah, let's give him credit. You put your hand on the young man's shoulder. Linda, the young meteorologist, did an excellent job proving himself. He managed to neutralize the death storm at the very last second. The crowd starts cheering. Hooray for Linda. What do you mean that neutralized? That's not important. What's important is that you're not in danger right now. Now time for me to go. Look out at the uncomprehending crowd before you jump, and your eyes slide over the people until they meet Linda looking straight at you. Are you that? He gestures at the controller, which you've already tucked under your arms as you prepare to jump out of the book. Listen, kid. This is your moment of truth, Ethan. What moment of you sigh? I need it. You'll do just fine without it. Moment of truth, guys. You'll do just fine without it. I need it. I mean, considering it was controlling the storms, he really doesn't need it. I need it. Let's see. Fuck it. I'll tell the truth. I need it. Hard to explain, but I need it more. Are there storms where you're from too? Definitely not like that, please. And maybe you can leave it with us. That device. Since the next time a storm comes, we won't be able to. Sorry, I can't. This device is the only thing that's keeping me from something dear to me. You thumb your chest with your fist. You thump your chest with your fist. Oh, all right. And if backs off defeatedly, I think about it. Leave the book. Think about it. Damn it. You look around at the uncomprehending crowd. People have gone quiet as they listen to your conversation with Linda. Think on it some more. Damn you, Roderick. It's not that simple. All you do is sit there in my pocket. It's nothing to you. Whispers start running through the crowd. You will hear snippets like insane and talking to himself. I can handle it. I can hand in this damn thing and get my shackles off. Do you understand how much this will change things? Do you understand how valuable it is to me? All the suffering I went through for this. Just look around. Again, you sigh, but deciding to look around at the whispering crowd. Are these real people you see in front of you? You examine the people in the crowd. Some are whispering and watching your performance, but it seems as though everyone knows that something important is happening. Even the guards who practically cracked your skull earlier are standing off to the side and excitedly discussing something. Elderly men and women pour out from their windows, trying to see what's happening in the darkness. The mother leads her child home. The child trips over a cable sticking out of the sand, and his mother quickly helps him up. They're people. They're characters. They're people. People. Fine, damn you. Shove the controller into Linda's hand, whispering, if another storm comes, flip this switch first, then press that button right there. I'm not sure how the rest of it works, and if who seems to have accepted that they're a crazy person who talks to himself suddenly beams with joy. He gives you a hug with his free arm, and you feel the warmth in his touch. Linda looks at you, at the people in the crowd. They still don't understand how the Death Storm, this odd device, and the man with the paper face are connected. Thank you, he whispers, looking you in the eyes once more. Leave the book. Alright, let's drop the sentiment. sentiment. You look at the ground. Time for me to pay what's due. Farewell. Dude. Oh. Severely got me in the feels. What awaits on this phone call? Hello? Is the order ready? No, and it won't be ready. Silence. Are you turning down the job? Yes, I've had enough. I won't put any more innocent people at risk. So it's people. Silence. Very well. What do you mean, very well? I mean, I made a decent bit of cash off of you. Besides, walkers like you usually break much sooner. So you actually did quit quite well in comparison. You may not have finished your last job, but I think you've earned your freedom just the same. Huh? High Shackle's expert is on his way to you right now. Thanks, I don't. He'll be there in a few minutes, so... Silence. See you soon, Bethany. Hangs up. Okay. I'm a little nervous. Oh, shit. Stay down. Where do you think you're going? Oh, God. Where's the rope? Tie him up. Hey. After him, quick. You fall onto the cold stand and you... of course, we gotta... Alright. Fall onto the cold sand and your pressures land nearby. So you want to do this the hard way. Damn, it's so cold here. Where's Vince? He's waiting in the car just in case. Wait, Vince was on your side the whole time? That bastard. Deal with him quickly, and I'll get the book ready so we can get to the collector. Can you handle this? Hey, anybody wants to help me? I just saved your city a minute ago. Come on. Your voice echoes through the empty square. It seems like everyone is in bed asleep already. Fine. Fight. I didn't even get... Oh, shit. I should have looked and seen if we could actually level before answering the damn door. Shield. Of course. We can't stun now. For 2 rounds. That's lovely. Disable skill. Drain you. You did it. I hate you already. You know what? Splash all of you. He's gonna keep using that on stun it. Alright, fine. Drain you. Yeah, I gotta get rid of him. Took him out. Now I... Of course. Get rid of you. Oh, you're gonna do that? Alright. I've got full ink, baby. You thought this was gonna be an easy fight. Nah, no way. Get rid of you. Last guy. You're going down with barely a fight. Stun. Stun. And drain. Get down for the count, dude. Aha! Are you okay? Relatively? What book did they want to take you into? 1 second. You pick up the book that one of the thugs dropped and look at the black cover. The name's been erased. They said something about collector. Is that your boss? My former boss. You open the book and flip through the pages. You want to go there? I have this idea. Well, if you're sure about it, jump into the book. Oh, lovely. We're jumping into a book. Oof, warehouse. Okay, what is this? Why do we have an actual human eye in here? Incomprehensible? What? Why? Everything blurry and there's no color. We've gone too deep. We're inside a book. We can barely breathe. Me too. We need to find the collector as soon as we can and get out of here. What's incomprehensible? Your face. Why? That's... You touch your mask. Damn it, we need to hurry. Okay. You notice some familiar looking briefcases. A tag is visible on one of them. Walker, Rich A, Item X, Client, HRMN Publishing. What are those? Briefcases from stolen items. He gave the collector his orders in briefcases like these. So there are objects from other books inside. I think there is something you could use in there. You open two of the briefcases in front of you at random. Examine the first briefcase. Examine the second briefcase. The leather-bound book lies on a velvet cushion inside the briefcase. There's something written on it. As if. Okay. Examine the first. An old rag doll is inside a briefcase along with a set of rusty pins. Is that what I think it is? I don't know. What do you think it is? A voodoo doll. It even has pins. Let's do the voodoo doll. You can't shake the feeling that the doll might be useful. You take it out of the briefcase and carefully put the pin in your pocket. Look, there's something else there, or here. Next to the briefcase is the bag stuffed to the brim with a note attached that says, "To be sorted." Open bag. Inside you find a folded up cloak and a peculiar glass capsule, a small wand, and an old broom. Is this the same one? Let's go with the cloak. You can try and unfold the cloak, but as soon as your hand slips inside, the cloak disappears, so does your hand. Ah! Quiet. You carefully pull your hand out, and it's instantly visible again, along with the cloak. And the broom trembles in your hand. You can feel it itching to take off. Looks like it's a flying broom. Examine the capsule. The capsule you see is yellow, sprinkled with a biohazard symbol inside it. Not a great start. There's something written here. Fear toxin hallucination causes prolonged panic and hallucination stored in a dark location. Oh, should we take it? Examine the wand. A tag on the wand says polymorph bond. Hell yeah. Transform the target into an obvious Aries. Reverse Aries sounds ominous. Just don't point it at yourself. Take everything. You hide the capsule and the wand in your pocket, throw the folded up cloak on your shoulder, and grab the broom. You're really kidding. You're really kidding. Kitting out? Kitting out. I hope I can use all of these. Let's go find the collector. This is gonna be fun. I guess we're going into combat. Wait. 3 walkers are standing around a table in the brightly lit room. They haven't noticed you yet. Damn, so this is where they handle the briefcases for orders. What's the plan? Walk forward, put on the invisible cloak, fly past the broom, on the broom, crouch down and sneak past. I don't want to use the items just yet. You crouch down and start moving slowly, staying pressed against one of the metal shipping containers. Hey you, who the hell are you? Sorry. Get over here now. You walk out into the light and the men turn sharply to you. Who the hell are you? I work here. I'm scheduled for today. Huh? Why are you talking so slowly? Hit him with the broom, throw the cloak on him, use the wand, attack. Yeah. Attack. Sound the alarm quick. Oh well, we made our choice. Stun. Five damage, 30 ink. Ah, interesting. Okay. Stun. Now let's get rid of the. We'll focus on him. First, you take out the stun. Drain. Hopefully, you don't target drain. Okay, I'm fine with that. And drain you. And once again, drain you. Don't fucking heal though. Good. Drain you. Don't kill me. Okay, good. Very, very good. Nice. Yeah, that ain't doing jack squat to me, dude. We don't have anything to heal with. Yeah, briefcase. Alright, let's see if there's anything interesting in here. Should we start with some kind of weapon? Examine the briefcase on the left. Examine the briefcase, don't swap. Lock the voodoo roll. Yeah, well, let's at least look. Massive futuristic blaster is lying in the briefcase. Wow, that looks dangerous. Don't you think it's a little too much? Looks like it's for shooting tanks, not walkers. Examine the briefcase on the right. There's a basted bottle wrapped in a packing film. Inside the briefcase, the liquid inside is transparent, but a faint rainbow shimmer across the surface. What's this? The note is lying next to the bottle. Unfold it and read. Found the water of life like you asked, but I'm never going into a fairy tale again, not for all the money in the world. What in the world was going on in those riders' heads? I'll be expecting my usual payment, okay? Water of life, I believe it can heal any wounds. We're not gonna swap. I don't know. I kind of like it effective, maybe. Are you sure you don't even want to see what's in there? Yes, I'm sure. Let's go. It's just gonna be a straight up fight, huh? You see two walkers standing in the passageway. They seem to be guarding another set of boxes. They're discussing something quietly, completely unaware of your presence. Fly past the room. Let's fly past. For sure you've never flown on one of these before. You're right, I shouldn't. Yes, I'm sure. Trust me, I'll be fine. You hold the broom between your legs and push off from the ground. The broom takes off violently and flies out into the room, where it drops you in front of the Bookwalker before flying off somewhere into the darkness. Great! Ow, who the hell are you? I work here. Looks like we just have a spy here. Let's use the wand. Take the wand of the pocket and point it at the closest walker. Over Ares, a beam of blue energy bursts out of the wand and hits the walker in the chest. In the next instant, a sheep is standing where he just was. Oh, that's right. Ares is the significant name for a domestic sheep. I thought it was a spell. The second walker has already dropped into a fighting stance, ready to attack. Over spares. Pointed the wand at him, but nothing happened. A large crack is now running through the crystal at the end of the wand. Bah, useless piece of fights. Yeah, at least we're dealing with just one now. Granted, we're out of healing shit. Oh, you're just gonna disable that? Okay, that's fine. Drain. That's fine. That's completely fine. Drain. Oh yeah, completely fine, dude. Thanks. Thanks for not hitting me. Should we go that way? Or should we... It's just one guy. See what's over here. Librarian? The librarian is busy arranging books and probably wouldn't even notice the atomic bomb. Interesting, okay. Huh. Books. Stack of books, including the ones I've been in. Lovely. The guards notice you from far away and block your path. What's that noise over there? Is there a problem? Well, let's throw the toxin capsule. You wind up a throw and the capsule of fear toxin at your enemies. It falls right between the two closest walkers and shatters. The other men turn away and cover their faces. Hey, stop, you see both men's eyes widen in horror. You're a monster! Help! Both walkers flee past in terror, keeping their distance from you, then disappearing into the darkness behind you. Not bad. No time to relax, the fight's not over yet. The other walkers simultaneously drop into a fighting stance. Drain ink. Disable build. Okay. That's fine. Stun you. And heavily attack you. You missed. Nice. And stun. And damn, okay. Need some more ink. Drain. Got rid of one of them. Shield. Shield heal. And drain. Okay. Table. Like I'm using that ability. Training. Yeah, well, screw you, dude. Heal as much as I can. Idle. Alright, good. There. Now I'm all healed up. Let's see. Stun. Right, he drained us. That's lovely. Drain you. Drain. And one more drain should do it. Thank you. Boss, hideout. That's not terrifying or anything. Alright, I give up. Just don't hit me, he smirks. Take off the goddamn shackles. You grab him by the throat. Cut. There's a slight problem with that. My shackles expert took the day off today. His daughter's sick. He's lying. I know. How about I call you when he's available, okay? It'll only be a few days. You hit him. Do you think I'm an idiot? Well, if you really want to know. You promised me you'd take them off, so hold up your end of the deal. But you didn't hold up your end. I'll hold it up right now. You squeeze his throat harder. Calm down. You idiot. No one except the writers, please, can take them off. Do you really think my own men would be walking around in shackles if I could take them off? I would build a literal empire stealing objects if I could do that, not this sinking warehouse. Stinking warehouse. Wait, I thought you had proof that he could do it. A friend told me about him. Wait, Vince told me about you. And then I found out he was one of your thugs. Was that all part of your plan? Well, this thing that's happening now wasn't. He rubbed his throat. You're going to take off my shackles. I don't know how, but that's your problem. Now. Or what? Are you going to kill me? A character? He winks horribly wink. He winks a horrible wink. But you've turned into such a nice guy. Now, haven't you? You squeeze his throat with all your strength and look him in the eye. Let's find out right now just how much of a nice guy I am. That doesn't quite inspire fear, to be honest. Let's finish this up quickly. I have things to do. Some important people will be here soon, and I'll be offloading a huge lot today. You turn around and see a stack of containers through the open door. Yes, that's right. Did you think I was just sitting here twiddling my thumbs? I'm about to close the deal of this century. Are those containers full of stolen items? Fit to burst. I can only imagine what'll happen with all that floods the markets. He glances briefly at the monitor where you can see henchmen running in your direction. You're right. It certainly is time for us to finish up here. Hit him again. Grab him by the essence. Let's grab him. You push your hand deeper in, trying to touch out the collector's neck, but the very essence inside him. You feel a scrap of old paper. Your fingers run across the text written there in old ink many, many years ago. Wait! Start pulling. What? I can call this shackles expert. Let's say tomorrow, okay? That's the only time frame I can give you. We'll get your shackles off. You'll be set. You can write as much as you want. His henchmen are almost here. Sorry, I'm not letting that happen to me again. You grab his paper with both hands and start pulling it towards you. What are you doing, Etienne? Don't worry, I've done this before. Oh no. You see the client slowly separating from books environments, becoming somewhere foreign. Damn, aren't his henchmen going to come for us? He doesn't have a direct route to that book. Besides, they won't like what's waiting for them there. You keep pulling the paper. It gets more and more difficult to pull. What's going on? Now is not the time to give up. No, I'm not giving up. This is hard as I can pull. What now? They're right outside already. Now we add another force. You bend your knees, ready to jump upwards. You push off the ground. You hear an unbelievable loud crunch sound, so loud that it feels like the whole world must be able to hear it. With a ringing sound of paper in your hands separating itself from the book and flies upwards with you. Makes sense. Oh, damn it, I think I twisted my knee again. What on earth was that? Where the hell am I? What have you done? He looks around. You'll find out soon enough. The collector suddenly jumps up and aims a gun at you. It's an etiquette decorated with swirling patterns. Take me back. Hey, calm down. Just calm down. Etienne. Hand over the book. Now, where's my book? I'm afraid nothing would come of it. Hey, don't joke around with him. That thing I just did? They'll hear it. Riders, please, nobody move. Hey you, drop the gun. Not another step, or I shoot him. Boss, that's Larry Rishin. The collector? What the hell is going on here? Etienne, how are you mixed up in this? Oh, hello, officer. Hold on, how did you recognize me? You came in for questioning in the same coat. Damn, I disguised my face, but I forgot to put on a different coat. I'm warning you, I won't surrender alive. He aims the gun at the police officer, then back at you. And hold back your little pet rider here. I see him. Smirk. He puts his hands up and looks at the officer, waiting for a signal. Well now, we'll come to an agreement and everything will be just fine. Where's my book? I don't think we'll be coming to an agreement with you, thief. What? Quiet. No, we're going to make a deal and I'm going to walk away. You're accused of stealing thousands of objects, and now that you're in our hands, you're not going anywhere. That's enough. suddenly turning to you. This is all because of you, you bastard. The sound of a shot rings out. Etsony, you close your eyes. Damn it. You open your eyes and look down. He shot himself. The metal of Roderick's cage protected you from the bullet, but there's not much left of it now. You see a small rag scrap paper inside. No. Drake, you moron. I told you to stop talking. Sorry, boss. Are you alright, Walker? Now it's your turn. Hands up. You look at the remaining of the paper in your hand. Don't make us use force. Cool it. He's just in shock. Destiny, it's best if you come with us now. We'll talk about all this at the station, okay? Hold on. What's that in his hand? It's a character, and not one from this book. Destiny, are you out of your mind? You're carrying around a stolen character even in your current situation. Derek, I can't take an isolated character. Call for backup. You shove the officer. His head slams into Derek, who staggers backwards, eyes shut. Damn it! Jump out of the boat.
Hey.
Get him. Oh shit. Okay. Is that how the game's gonna end? We just go on the run? The Russian, also known as the Collector, was detained by the Riders Police. He was... God damn it. The entire network of writers who used their services to build stolen items, broke hologram, were also detained. Quit was detained 5 minutes after his escape. Unknown stolen characters not found on him. 28 years later. Please say Roderick's okay. Mastermind complete book 7. Well, I think this is this house. No. The first book, we jumped in. Take off your disguise. You run a hand over your face. That's what we look like? Alright, now I'm ready. Living room. Bookshelf. Books are arranged neatly on the shelf. Would you face it? There's the second floor. Office store. Study. Who's this? Sir? How can I help you? My name is Etienne. Waiting for you to continue. You probably don't remember me. We worked together a long time ago. I can't seem to recall that. Are you sure you're in the right place? I'm sure. I'd never say we were partners. I just wanted to see how you're feeling. Looking around questioningly, I do believe I'm quite alright. Could I be worried about something? Do you remember your name? Of course. And where you lived? Baker Street. No! That's good then. I had to make a few changes because of your injuries. Injuries, sir. Yes, although it seems everything worked out. Oh my god. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm back. Watson. He nods to the man by the window. Holmes. He nods back. And you, sir? He looks questioningly at you. I'm on my way out. Someone you know, Watson? I'm not sure. Are you quite certain you're alright, sir? Yes, my apologies. Again for disturbing you. Roderick the whole time was... Watson. Wow. Can we talk to him again? Would you like some tea, sir? You can't talk to Holmes. Holy crap, dude. Well, time to head back. I'm glad you're doing well, friend. How were you able to recover him, though? And fix him? Oh. I think it worked. Well, Roderick, it's time for me to figure out my own... I think it said story? I had to revisit so many books before I found the right one. Well, I can't interact with anything else. Okay, boarded up his house. He gets to write again. That's when you quote, congratulations on your return to the ranks of the writing profession. Mulrick Publishing Agency has confirmed that your 28-year sentence has been fully served. You may visit the Central Writers Police Department to have your shackles removed. Please find a sheet attached with detailed information of how sentence time served as concluded. The final calculations of time served are below, entitled Sentence Extension of the character Amanda Mitchell, 30 years. Assistance in capturing a particular dangerous criminal, -3 years. Billing for police officers, +2 years. Clean, yeah. Willingly turning himself into police, -1 year. Total time to be served, 28 years. Okay, that makes sense, considering. Sorry. Okay, that's boarded up. So what, we moved into our old place again? Before we look at that. Fan letters. Oh wow, he's getting fan mail again? So, what shall we write? The grand scheme of what you went through? That would be an epic tale. Happily ever after. Complete the epilogue. Dude. That was a beautiful, awesome story. I'm so glad we were able to get him back in his original book. Wow. And I'm so glad that I went ahead and picked the right way of doing things at the end, because it was getting really messed up. I don't know if there's multiple endings to this game considering our choices, but if anybody knows, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know. If there is, I'll probably go ahead and replay it just to experience it. Our friends and family. tinyBuild. Wait, oh yeah. Again, thanks to Gamer Skies, or I don't remember their exact name right now. It was, again, beautiful story and game. But thank you for Gamer Skies Gaming for allowing me to cover this game. And if y'all want to pick up this game, see if there's multiple different endings, and or just experience the game like I did, link is down in the descriptions. Add it to your wish list. Pick it up. Buy it for yourself. One hell of a good game. I'm dragging this out a little bit because I don't know if there's a secret ending like some games do. So, yeah. Do my best. I believe that's the devs. And this game came out last year. Nice. I think. Right? Okay, so there is no secret endings. And we can actually go back and pick which chapter, aka which book, we can restart. That is so freaking cool, guys. Alright. Now that we have wrapped up the Bookwalker, we will be repicking up Banishers, Ghost of New Eden. We're not starting over, we're continuing where I left off. I overall had the mindset of, because it's a brand new game, I gotta push out as many videos as possible. I'm not doing that. We're sticking with the schedule that I currently have for series like this. So, if you're interested in seeing more gaming videos on RPGs, indie games, and horror games, please go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future videos. Peace out and keep being awesome, guys.